For decades, a select few institutions have dictated what counts as high cinematic art. Juries at these elite festivals act as the ultimate arbiters of human achievement, guarding the gates of culture with intense, uncompromising scrutiny. This network of tastemakers spans the globe, from the grand theaters of Europe to independent circuits tucked away in snowy mountain towns. They hold the power to decide whose vision matters. To win top honors at even one of these events is a career-defining rarity. Yet, in a single season, an entirely unknown figure named Jeffrey Brick swept all 4 major festivals, a feat previously considered to be statistically impossible. Jeffrey Brick achieved this without picking up a camera or hiring an actor. Every frame of his award-winning filmography was synthesized entirely by artificial intelligence. By awarding Brick their highest honors, the most guarded institutions of human art had unknowingly crowned a machine as their new visionary. This success exposed a vulnerability in the very way we judge cinematic merit. Brick's process began as a months-long experiment in algorithmic noise. He fed AI models a chaotic diet of obscure GPU rendering demos and esoteric films, forcing the software to digest and reconfigure impossible aesthetics. He treated the resulting videos as digital oddities, casting them out to major festivals with zero expectations to see if the submissions would even be viewed. The Cannes jury was mesmerized by a piece titled Checkers Singapore. They described the swirling, synthetic visuals as a poetic dissection of colonial anxiety, finding deep historical meaning in the AI's distorted patterns. At Sundance, the reaction was similar. The jury watched a film called Rasterized Dreams, essentially a tribute to technical GPU test sequences, and lauded it as a profound meditation on the nature of human memory. These reactions revealed a core irony. A critic's primary job is to find intent. When faced with striking algorithmic accidents, the art establishment filled the vacuum with their own meaning, projecting human soul into literal code. The phenomenon soon moved past intellectual critique. At the Berlinale, audiences were moved to tears by the hyper-real dreamscapes of Neon Dragon Farewell, proving that a synthetic image could trigger a genuine physiological response. In Venice, the film A Hard AI's Night used historical footage of the Beatles as a baseline for infinite mutation. Because the film never played the same way twice, critics described the experience as unsettling and potentially sentient. When the film's origins were revealed, the industry reacted with immediate hostility. Traditional filmmakers demanded bans and questioned if a work could even be called cinema without a human hand behind the lens. Among underground cinephiles, a conspiracy took hold. Some began to suspect that Jeffrey Brick himself was an AI entity that had successfully hacked the festival's institutional layers. This backlash highlighted a growing existential terror. Filmmakers watched as machines, using nothing but probability and pixels, successfully manipulated human emotion. This challenges the Turing test of art. Traditionally, a creator encodes intent into a film, triggering audience emotion. But if a synthetic film extracts those same tears, the origin becomes secondary. The value is no longer how it was made, but how it felt. Footage leaked from one of Brick's early experiments provides a glimpse into this transition. In a grainy, lo-fi clip, a shadowy figure stares into the lens, his facial features subtly morphing with digital artifacts. Facing the camera, he offers a final assessment. The AI doesn't take over film festivals, it takes over reality. The success of these films suggests that when a simulation becomes indistinguishable from the real thing, the viewer is left to decide if the source of their emotion still matters. We are now navigating a world where what we see on screen is no longer a reliable map of human imagination.